Obama's going to bail that out, right? Okay. First off, just thank you for everybody coming out today. This is such a great turnout. Hi, my name's Tom Bowling. I'm 22 years old, a recent college graduate. Right now I'm preparing an application for the U.S. Air Force. I'm hoping to go into officer training school. I've been a lifelong Republican and a lifelong resident of Massachusetts. Let that set in, right? I know it sounds like a bit of a paradox because, as everybody knows, we don't actually have Republicans in Massachusetts. And I suppose my mom, who's with me here today, is partially to blame for that because she wouldn't let me be just another, Kennedy Democrat. From an early age, she taught me to not expect handouts, and she taught me to have a love of politics, and she even would drive me up to New Hampshire in 2000 so I could go door to door asking for votes for President George W. Bush then. And I still remember back in 1996, it was the first political election I actually got involved in. I was 7 years old. Somehow I convinced my little sister to walk to the end of the street with me and hold signs for Bob Dole. So I don't really know how that happened, but our guy didn't do so well that time around. But I kept fighting, as I'm sure you have as well, towards creating a better and more solid future for our country since then. In 2008, I was honored to be an alternate delegate for the 6th Congressional District, and this year I'm running to be a delegate. As in 1996, we didn't fare so well last time around. And under an Obama administration, we've seen our wealth redistributed, we've seen our liberties redefined, and we've seen an economic policy running rampant that seems to think spending exorbitant sums of taxpayer dollars is an okay solution and somehow expect that that's going to magically fix our ailing economy. In a time such as this, it's easy to become cynical and disenchanted with the state of political affairs. Just as it seems that there isn't any hope, though, and we're going to cave into progressive despotism, what do you know? We get a U.S. Senator from Massachusetts who's a Republican. Didn't see that one coming, did you? As a young person, Carrie Healy actually mentioned when she was up here as well. As a young person, it's really interesting. I hold staunch faith in the Republican Party, although the Democrats will often crown themselves the party of young people. I believe it's especially important for people in my generation to be making savvy political decisions because we're the ones who will see the ramifications of not doing so 25, 50 years down the road from now. So, as Republicans, we also know that although the Democrats will try to tell you this, will try to tell you that we are opposed to progress, that's not the case. We just don't like progress simply for the sake of progress. We want progress that will actually go somewhere, and if we're not going somewhere, we might as well just stick with what we've had if it's worked for generations before us. It will probably do just fine now. I ask for your vote. I'd love to go to the RNC. To be a delegate, I'd love to learn more about the committee, I'd love to learn more about the convention. I'd love to learn more about our wonderful party. I'd love to work on the Rules Committee as somebody who's been a frequent participant in student government while in college. So once again, my name's Tom Bowling, and I ask for your vote to send the message down to Tampa that some Americans will not sit idly by while we're run by big government. Thank you.